a podcast to honor the gods.
This better come with a sacrifice.
Dave X Media.
Hello, our burner babies. I just wanted to stop in here at the top of the episode to say happy birthday, LeeLee. This episode is coming out the day after LeeLee's birthday, and we so characteristically forgot to even mention it on this episode that we recorded specifically to celebrate LeeLee's birthday. So I just wanted to say, LeeLee baby, you're my best friend in the whole world. I love you so much. This podcast would not be the same without you. Have a happy birthday while I am in Chicago for work. You deserve everything. I'm Christina Kahn.
And I'm LeeLee Hilton.
And this is Burn Before Reading, a podcast about literature.
We are here to discuss the terrible writing we did when we were younger and touch on some literary, cringy, and nostalgic topics right along the way.
With us today is our dear friend Josh from Super Scary. Say hello to the listeners, Josh.
Hello to the listeners, Josh.
Good boy. Josh, tell us what is up with you. What is up with your podcast these days?
Well, where do I start? Okay.
Just came back from a long hiatus.
Yeah, just...
I was kind of teeing it up for you.
Yeah, I know. Well, I did take a longer hiatus, but I'm back. That's the most important thing.
Hell yeah.
And I sound better than ever because I actually learned a few things on how to edit myself. So
you do
we
sound
love that.
amazing. You sound amazing. Are you releasing weekly or bi-weekly right now?
I'm releasing weekly right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I haven't listened to this week's episode yet because we record ahead of time. Spoiler alert. I just spoiled everything. We don't record it live. We actually record in the past. But last week's episode was awesome. I had a lot of fun listening to you talk about Scream. All of the screams.
All of the screams, yes. I counted down my top 7 favorite moments from the Scream franchise and talked about some really fun stuff otherwise. A lot of the things that I've been watching recently. So yeah, and when is this coming out? You can cut this
comes
up.
out next Wednesday, so you'll have like one more episode release on Monday.
Okay. So if you want to listen to this week's episode from me, we are talking about Sinners with my good friend Paige.
I love
And
Sinners.
yeah, and we, as of recording, we haven't recorded it yet, but I know that we are going to thirst over Michael B. Jordan, and
How can you not?
and I hear that he plays 2 different
Yes.
characters, so
We call
double
Yeah.
the fun.
Yeah.
Double the fun. Michael, he do be Jordan though. I tell you
He
what.
do be.
He really do.
Yeah. Jason calls that Michael A. Jordan and Michael B. Jordan.
Oh my god, I love that. I might steal
pretty
that.
Yeah, like I
do.
thought he couldn't get any hotter, but then there was 2 of him.
Yes.
And I mean, he plays very cool characters. Remember in Bob's Burgers when they're watching
I knew you were going to say that.
Twin Cincinnati? It's about 2 twins who are from Cincinnati, and then they're at a sleepover. One of the girls goes,
That's the same actress playing both twins. They do it with a mirror. It's controversial because it takes jobs away from other actresses who look like that actress.
I would look like that actor.
yeah, congrats, LeeLee. You knew I was going to talk about Bob Burger.
Bob
Congrats.
Bob Burger.
Well, Josh, congrats on coming back from your hiatus. We're all very excited to have
Thanks.
Super Scary back in our lives.
Yes. Thank you. And thank you ahead of time if you come over and listen to my pod, because we have a fun gay time over there.
We do. Maybe I'll pop some links to me and Leela's episodes. We've been on separately a couple times. Have we ever been on Super Scary together, Leela?
No.
Okay. Well,
Which that's a goal that I have this year, is to have you both on one episode. So
Wow.
we'll figge it out. We'll talk in post.
Okay,
we'll
sounds
talk
good.
in post.
I don't think I used that right, but you know.
Makes it sound like we don't talk all the
Like
every
we
day.
never talk every day. Yeah.
I like to do a little like in memoriam is not right because you're not dead. But a little Josh through the ages of BBR. Josh came on our episode 4 of this podcast, but really, Beyonce, about your review of her album 4 from college.
Oh, wow. We did not plan that, did we? Episode 4 is about 4.
We did not.
Wow.
And I don't know if we ever even realized that until
Nope,
right now.
I sure did.
The synergy is synergy.
Palpable.
Synergized.
It's palpable.
I'll
Yes.
tell you what, never have I ever done anything on purpose in podcast land. You also came on season 1, episode 9, really stubborn and very bad at music theory. So I gotta say, sorry we keep bringing you on for Leela's music episodes.
No, I think what you mean is you're welcome for bringing me on.
The trouble is we need someone who's not afraid to be mean about it.
I don't think anyone in their right mind would be nice about what is about to happen this day. So it's fine.
No.
Josh also came on for season 1, episode 24. Like, guys, we have other guests, but we just like Josh a lot.
Yeah.
You came on for our iconic first Twilight episode ever about Twilight Book 1,
Yes.
which we recently had the opportunity to rehash. Josh, I know you have had many opportunities to rehash Twilight since
Good
then.
God, yes.
But we got to rehash it on Drinks in the Library with our friend Gigi a couple weeks ago. So if you missed that, definitely go check it out. That was an awesome episode. You also came on for season 1, episode 37. We were reading the Bible about your article. That's the name of the episode, about your article in your college newspaper about how you were in a new relationship. You wrote an article about it.
Yes. When you said reading the Bible, I was like, did I come on for a Bible episode?
I don't think we did a Bible study yet. Yeah.
You also came on. I guess we got tired of you or something because you only came on once in season 2. Or maybe we started meeting new people.
Yeah, you probably started meeting like more interesting people. And so
you came on once in season 2, episode 16, our episode called I Specifically Asked You Not to Be Slutty Tonight, which is one of my favorite episode titles. That was about texts from last night with our friend Zoe.
I was like, I don't remember this.
The names of the episodes do like obfuscate what the episodes are about, and we like it that way.
Yes. I love it too, but as someone with a pea-sized brain and not very good memory, I'm like, I don't remember half of these.
Me too. I have the entire schedule in front of me. I can't just remember these things. Leela, I think that would be a really fun bonus episode, maybe to celebrate an anniversary or something. I'm gonna I'll read you the name of an episode and you tell me what the episode's about.
Okay, I do like that. It's a great idea for a backup episode or something.
We're so glad to have you back, and many more on season 3 of BBR with Josh.
BBR with Josh. Josh, what has been cringing you out lately?
Well, me, myself, and I cringe myself out on the daily, but
I get it.
More notably, I just spent Valentine's Day weekend with my best gal pals in DC, and every time we get together, there's always a required Twilight viewing. So
that can get fatiguing.
It can, but it has been a while since I watched it, and by a while I mean maybe a couple months, because Frank also Frank also decided that he was interested in watching Twilight because I said I was tired of watching Twilight. So
right, I do recall.
Yes.
It's unfortunate.
And but yes, so we watched Twilight. It was fun. And then my friends decided that it was time for me to watch 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, do you know we just covered this on the podcast?
I do remember y'all covering this. So that did cross my mind as we were watching this film.
I mean, say no more, but also say much more if you have specifics you want to share with us. Now, I will say I have not maybe ever seen the movie, and definitely not
I haven't
since it came out, so I don't remember. What about you, Leela?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, we're gonna soon, so.
Okay.
Period. So if you would like someone to come on for that, I'm advocating for myself. Look at me.
Oh my God.
BBR with Josh.
Okay.
Your new side show.
Yes.
We watched the movie, and both Paige and Irene, my two besties, have watched this movie multiple times, so they were like quoting it throughout, and they were like, Josh, you really have to like lock in for these like amazing one-liners. And
I feel that.
Probably my favorite was the line where, how does she say it? She's like, are you gonna make love to me now? And Christian's like, I don't make love, I fuck.
I fuck. That's straight.
Hard. And
That's
I'm
straight
like-
from the book.
I'm like, oh my
Unfortunately.
God. And then and spoiler alert, the entire movie is just them going back and forth on whether they're going to sign this contract or not. So
Dude,
anytime they're, well, apparently it's the whole series, because that's what Paige told me. And she's like, spoiler alert, they never signed the contract. And and I'm like, why is she submitting to this if she isn't signing the contract?
Yeah.
It's a great question.
Also,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt. I apparently have a lot of thoughts now.
Go ahead.
When they're at the meeting to discuss the contract terms, she's like, what does she say? She's like anal fisting, and he's like, I'm interested. And she's like,
Yes.
strike it out. And she's like saying all these other like, I would presume more complicated things. And then she gets to a butt plug, and she's like, what's a butt plug?
She's a virgin.
Yes, she is. She's virginal.
But if she did the research and knew what anal fisting was and vaginal fisting,
Yeah, it seems
she
like
not-
they all perhaps are very self-explanatory. What does it sound like to you,
Right.
sweetheart?
it's something that goes up your butt, bitch.
It plugs up your butt.
Yeah. There's your episode title. It plugs up your butt. Has nothing to do with what we're talking about today.
Nope.
Yeah, super, super cringe all around. I can only imagine how much worse it is to watch someone acting those lines in all seriousness. Now,
Yeah.
Josh, I'm sure you're aware, but the novel was written by like a 50-year-old British woman.
Yes.
So that's why they talk like they are a 50-year-old British woman.
True. And from what I understand, the original story of this was actually a Twilight fan fiction.
Sure was.
Yes.
And
it is not subtle
Or edited.
yeah.
or edited.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So meanwhile, we had just watched Twilight, and then we get to watching 50 Shades of Grey. And so every time a new character comes on screen, my friend Paige was like, that's this person in the original fan fiction.
Ooh,
and I
question.
was like,
Oh,
love that.
Do you mean in the
cool.
original fan fiction or do you mean in Twilight?
Yeah, like she was saying the original like Twilight fan fiction that eventually became 50 Shades. She's like pointing out which characters are which.
So was she like, for example, like Anna is Bella,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, Anna's best friend, name, anyone know? Anna's best friend?
Isn't it like Sarah?
It's like basic ass name. It's not
Brittany,
Sarah.
Elizabeth,
No,
Ashley.
it was definitely like Sarah. It was
I
something
can't
with an S.
remember.
Sam?
No.
Sam, something like that. Anyway, who's that equivalent in Twilight?
What the fuck was Anna Kendrick's?
Jessica?
Jessica.
The person that Bella hates the most?
Yes.
Okay, so not the strongest analogy because that's like I made a series of Venn
Rosalie.
diagrams.
I think Paige couldn't remember. She was like, it's either Jessica or Rosalie.
She fucking hates Rose. Whatever. Dude.
Yeah, well, I mean,
They let Anna have one friend and Bella gets 0. So I do think that is one upper hand that 50 Shades has over Twilight.
yes.
What is that bitch's name? Sorry, I think I already got rid of my book. Yeah, it's gone. I did not keep that.
It's Kate.
Kate.
Oh, so I
Well
was
done.
I was loud and wrong on that.
That's
Well,
okay. That's okay. Leela, what has been cringing you out lately?
So as you guys know from last week's announcement, I am pregnant, and
Gasp.
and the first trimester you get very tired, and I am not like a naturally tired person. I've got ADHD heavy on the H, and so I I'm typically very perky. Like I guess most people get really tired at like around 2:30, 3 o'clock in their workday, for example. That's never actually happened to me. It's happening hardcore now, and it's like, it's really hard, and it's harder for me to do good workouts and like commit to like going out after work, and it's just, I'm really tired, and I don't like being tired. I think it's like, I've always been like, what do you mean you're tired? Why do people need naps all the time? Get up. But I guess I get it now. So sorry to everyone.
Yeah, I think that's
I made
pretty
fun of.
normal.
Yep. So that's my cringe. Just sleepy little
So
bitch.
sleepy.
Sleepy little bitch.
Christina, what's been cringing you out?
I'm feeling extremely cringed out right now by one Madam Tyra Banks.
Yes.
Before I popped on this call, I was watching the new Netflix documentary. What's it called? Reality Check.
Yeah.
About America's Next Top Model, which was my favorite show for several years when it was coming out. Watching this documentary today, I realized I had watched more seasons than I thought I did. I definitely watched many of those seasons. And I think there was probably a time in my life where I would have said Tyra Banks was my like
Role model or
number
something.
one celebrity.
Yeah.
For sure. I read her novel, which I would love to cover on the podcast sometime. I'm sure it was ghostwritten or co-written, but it's a YA dystopia that came out in 2011 called Model Land, about in order to be the queen or whatever, you have to be America's Next Top Model.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
I've definitely read it before. But anyway,
You want to be on top?
so just like watching her conduct, not only her conduct in this documentary that was filmed like this year, or last year, but her conduct that I idolized when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about the very abusive things she did to those young models and the way that she just kind of like used them for her show and then like just kind of like threw them out like garbage when they got voted off. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about like the way she comports herself and her person, the way she talks, the way that she like would put on this like pseudo African-American vernacular, but it was like, I'm a white, but it did not ring true to my linguist's ear. It did not sound real. It seemed very much like it was for television. And just like the dumb bitch shit that would come out of her mouth, and everyone was like, yes, queen.
Yeah.
Yes, queen. And she's just being like the biggest, cringiest idiot you've ever seen in your life. It was really affecting me.
I am so excited to start watching that tonight. So, there's two docuseries that are coming out. This one was in a response to the other one, which I
didn't know that. I wish I'd watched them in the opposite order.
No, but I don't think the other one has come out yet. So I think like Tyra and her production team were like, let's get out. We've got to be on top. Yeah. Because the other one's like a tell-all from all, like it's all from the models and different judges' point of views. And then Tyra's production company quickly made like a response. But it sounds like she still is not really defending herself that well, based on what you're saying.
I think that she thinks she did a good job of ducking and defending.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
I don't remember what it's called.
I think that one's coming out on Apple TV, or maybe there's another one.
I think Apple TV, that might be right, which sucks because that's like the one I don't have. But
you can come over and watch it. I always have Apple. Oh wait, There. Oh wait, I think I watched this. There's one that came out like 2 years ago.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
So I think this might be in response to that.
Yeah, I think both things are true. I think there is yet another
really?
one potentially coming out, but I think the Apple TV one I'm thinking of is the one that you just said was 2 years.
Okay.
old.
Hell, I'll watch them all. When that all the different Fire Fest ones came on, I was like, give it to me. I'll watch all of these.
So I did watch the Apple one when it came out 2 years ago, and now this is the response to that. This new Netflix one.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
That is, dear Tyra Banks, that is too slow to be damage control.
Yeah, that's no good.
This cannot have been produced by her people because it just does not make her look good. And everyone else is not saying nice things about her. She perhaps thought that there was a certain tone going into it, but this cannot have been her production, her doing.
I also find it crazy that she's in a trench coat with her titties pushed up. It's wild to me.
Wow, that's an interesting look.
It's a very interesting look. I mean, her hair and face, the face card and hair is great.
It's always on point. Yeah.
It's always on point.
Oh my God.
However, the trench coat, honey, it does not help anything with your situation.
It's very strange. Yeah, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Yeah, and her boot, the angle that she's sitting the whole time, it's there's only one boob. You know what I mean? You can see that they're hoisted up, but only one has curvature.
Okay,
Anyway.
that's very interesting.
We will be talking about America's Next Top Model for our March bonus episode over on the Patreon. So if you're not already a member, only $5 a month to get our bonus episodes, which includes the video of our bonus episodes. And yeah, we're going to be doing a deep dive on America's Next Top Model, including stuff from this new documentary, docu-series. It's a 3-part series. So
cool.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was my body was cringing. I was she's the worst, I actually think.
I wonder sometimes if she may have some kind of, if she's just acutely narcissistic and so beautiful that no one's ever really told her no,
Yes.
or
Yes.
if it's that plus something else, because the way she acts is unhinged on that show.
I have my
save
theory,
it.
but let's
Okay.
save it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's save
Okay.
it. Leela, do you want to, speaking of defending herself, do you want to defend yourself before we get into this week's work, or should we just listen?
No, I have no defense.
Do you need a trench coat before we get into
I need a
this?
trench coat and sunglasses.
Yes.
Then no one will know it's me. And I gotta hoist my boobs up higher.
So much higher.
So much higher. Yeah, just let's just call this the return of Lil LeeLee. Anxiously awaited. And this time I did drag my dear little sister into this piece.
Oh no.
So enjoy this remix of her song that I ruined. That's a very cute picture of us at that age. I was 20,
really
she
cute.
was 15. So be nice because she was only 15. Oh, and I also have lyrics if you want to look at those.
I got them up.
You got some? Okay. The audio is atrocious, so you may need to crank it and adjust it.
I don't know if I'll be able to.
Okay.
I don't know how much control I have on my end of your audio. You feel me?
Okay, yeah.
It's Lil LeeLee and you know I'm back, about to rock this track. I'm here with my sis, she's doing it right, so give it up, she's gonna take the mic. And I know I'm not the only one who's had a broken heart, but listen to me and you can have a brand new start. Just listen to my sis and you will see that there's more than one fish in this sea.
Gotta keep my head up, it's never meant to be. You were just a lesson to be taught to me. Gotta keep my head up, there's plenty fish in the sea. So don't be tripping over one guppy. Oh, why did I even try to do good enough when you were never right?
You were never right for me.
So here I go.
Here I go, here I go again.
All those lies, all these nights.
Now bring it back.
Now bring it back.
You were just a lesson to be taught to me.
You were just a lesson, baby.
Keep my head up, fish in the sea. Don't be sick of all your stories, your lame excuses and your lies. Cause even when you kiss me, she was in the corner of your eyes. I'm sick of all your stories, your lame excuses and your lies. Cause even when you kiss me, she's in the corner of your eyes.
Haha, what can I say? A cheater's gonna
But I
cheat.
gotta keep my head up. It's never meant to be. You were just a lesson to be taught to me.
You were just a lesson, baby.
Gotta keep my head up. Plenty of fish in the sea. Don't be tripping over one guppy. Don't be tripping over one guppy.
Oh, Lil LeeLee, Josie, trying to bring it back. Haha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually the outro still has some kind of beat behind it or something.
That's your one note.
That's my first note because it's fresh.
I think this was probably the time of B.O.B., you know?
Lil LeeLee, Josie, trying to bring it back.
That dead silent outro is so crazy.
It's insane.
Josh, what's your initial reaction here, hun?
I mean, I am living for this like Pitbull-esque interjections. You were just a blessed baby.
Mr. Worldwide.
Lil LeeLee. 804. Like
I should
Oh my
have
God.
thrown an 804 in there for
You
sure.
definitely should have. That's like not as cool as some other zip codes.
Yeah, I know, you're right. Especially
Sorry, area
considering
code.
it wasn't like I was like 804 and living in Shockoe Bottom. We were living in the deep West End, the depths of Glen Allen.
The Deep
oh
West.
man.
It's Lil LeeLee, and you know I'm back. So, Leela, where does this sit in like your rap career? Like, so you wrote this, I guess, after. What was that called?
Friday Night
Rap.
Yes.
Casual relationships, parentheses.
Yes, I wrote this after the Friday Night Rap, in parentheses, casual relationships. Perhaps like immediately after, maybe?
Same night.
No, I think the Friday Night Rap I wrote in college, and I remember, I don't know if it shows, but I believe I wrote this, like, I just wrote it as I was listening to Josie's song, like, immediately, you know what I mean? It was not like there was much thought put into it.
Okay, so did Josie write this chorus for herself or for your rap song?
She wrote a whole Precious song, Taylor Swift style, and she played the guitar and everything. And then I made her, I was obsessed with GarageBand at this time. So I was like, I think I got this. I mean, No, I didn't know or care about mixing anything. So I was like, what if I did a rap to your song? And because at this point she was 15 and I was 20, which is too old for this, let's be honest. She looked up to me and was like,
that's so unfortunate for her.
okay, I trust you. And so, yeah, it all came together from there.
Wow. Amazing.
It's giving like early 2010s when like Nicki Minaj was hate her now,
Sure.
but when Nicki Minaj was like jumping on every single song
Yes.
For a remix, like this song is giving that.
I'm sure that I would have loved to have gone for something as good as what she did, but I also feel like this is really giving B.O.B. Do you remember that? Like, he was also on a lot of those, like the
Yes.
the like, I got the magic in me, and then he would come in with like, oh, you got the magic, baby. Like,
Yes. B.O.B. What a time.
somehow still less cringe than me.
For sure. Easy.
Easy answer there. So yeah, this is primarily Josie's song. She was just a little 15-year-old, and we used to kind of collaborate a lot on music stuff. We would do harmonies, and I would help her like write guitar solos and things like that. So It came at that time.
I see. Okay. And so has Josie ever dabbled in rap?
No. My sister is really self-aware, and she even like I've asked her twice. I asked her about a year ago if it was okay to bring this song on because it's really her song, and she was like, "Yeah, that's fine, but you won't catch me. Don't ask me. I'm not coming on." And I was like, fair. And then I waited like a year and was like, hey, so I have this favor to ask. Would you want to come on for the Keep My Head Up remix? And she was like, not a chance in the world. And I was like, it's really fun and chill, I promise. She's like, not my thing. Sounds like my worst nightmare. And I was like, okay, sure.
There are some people out there who reject the premise of this show and will not entertain coming on.
And those people are valid. Those people are valid.
Not us. We're fools for your entertainment, dear listener.
Literally. So you're welcome, listeners. I am a glutton for punishment. What did I say? I'm a sick, masochistic lion, and this podcast is the lamb or whatever. So here you go. It did hurt me. It hurt me really badly. It cut me deep.
I unfortunately think that this podcast is the sick masochistic lion and you are the lamb.
I'm the lamb. Okay.
Oh, you are
right.
the lamb.
It makes more sense. But being masochistic, doesn't that mean like you're a glutton for punishment?
It does. It does, but I still can't stop envisioning you as the prey of the premise of this podcast.
That's just because of my
not
everything.
Our best analogy.
Yeah.
But it made me laugh when you texted me that.
That's because I'm a walking meatball. But
come again?
I'm a walking meatball.
What does that mean?
I mean, look at me. I'm just like a
you
delicious.
Mean physically?
Yeah. Physically, personality
You're wearing
wise.
Brown.
Literally, look at it.
I mean, you are wearing brown, but the body is tea, though.
Yeah, that's not a meatball body. Oh my god.
Thanks. I'm a meatball with two giant titties. Especially the more pregnant
that's
I get.
That's the one, a hot meatball.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I love meatballs. I think I get it from Jersey Shore because Snooki and her little friend who was also her height. They used to call themselves the meatballs of the house.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
And I was like, honestly, this is really relatable for me.
Yeah, Josie's part, the part Josie had to play in this song is like very wholesome and sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I perhaps would not have much to roast about it.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think I did help her come up with the "Don't be tripping over one guppy." I was very proud of that.
That does sound like a LeeLee line, in fact.
It's like anything that sort of like takes you out of the song, I did it.
It says trippin', which is like not in the like vernacular. And then it also is like not in cadence either. Like it's too many syllables.
There's plenty of fish in the sea. Don't be tripping over one guppy.
All right, well, maybe it was later. There was definitely a trip somewhere where I was like, no.
It might have been one of my raps.
Maybe it was the final one.
Oh, God.
Gotta keep my head up. There's plenty fish in the sea. So don't be tripping over one guppy.
Oh, such a joyful child compared to whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, you love the echo effect.
I wish I had done the echo effect in some of my other phrases, actually. I think it, as bad as it is, it sounds better than nothing, which is...
That is what they do for karaoke, is they do a couple things and want to make people sound a little better, so karaoke isn't a fucking nightmare for everyone involved. And one of those things is a bit of an echo.
They're onto something there.
So you were right. Don't be tripping over one guppy. Did not have too many syllables, but almost every other line does. Just listen to my sis, and you will see that there is one more fish. That there is more than one fish in the sea. And then, yeah, I forget which. I'm here with my sis. She's doing it right. Here's a question for you: Is the singer of the chorus your sister?
Yes, but
you only say sis like 7 times. It's like bad writing on a TV show or in a novel where they're like, "Hey, bro," and it's like you could just say, "This is my brother." You don't have to say like, "Hey, big sis," all the time because like nobody does that. Never once ever in my life have I called either of my brothers bro ever.
I have, but
that's unusual. Like the people aren't just out here. Oh, another one that I hate that's in books where it just doesn't belong is fathers calling their son. It's like, we know this is your dad. You don't have to keep doing this.
Come here, son.
My son.
Look at my son. Yes, so I will say it is me singing way too loud of a harmony. Anytime you hear that, that's me.
Your track is so much louder than her track.
I guess didn't. My sister is a much more soft-spoken person in general, and so she has a quieter singing voice, and I guess I just didn't care to adjust or know how to adjust.
You like did you actually know how to use GarageBand, or did you just know how to like slap shit in there?
That one for sure.
Okay, because like, you know, something that Josh and I do as professional podcast editors is make that not happen so everyone sounds like they're the same volume.
Yep, that didn't occur.
I try to do that. I just recently learned how to do that better.
We do our best.
We do our best.
I've had a lot of trouble with that over the years, LeeLee, because you tend to record quiet and I tend to record screamy. And Josh, you've been known to be loud in your past too, but you have to make it
me. My loud, obnoxious laugh isn't.
That's when me and LeeLee are testing our mics. We're like, "Oh my god, that's so crazy," and then we're like, because you gotta have both. Both gotta be in there.
You do. I've always wondered what your neighbors think of us.
Who cares? I sit on my couch by myself and scream at the television. So like, who cares?
Who cares?
I do love that your rap style could either be one of two things. It could be straight out of a show like Victorious, or it could be
this.
Yeah.
Or it could be the cadence a little bit reminds me of when they have a challenge on Drag Race where they got to write a verse.
Yes.
And a queen is like, you know what? I'm going to do a rap verse because I've never done that before in the real world. So now is a perfect time to test this out.
It's always this cringy, but it's a different vibe there because the vibe is already camp. So it's like, the expectations are different versus a sweet, earnest song my sister wrote, just inserting this. Also, I will say, I do blame my high school peers for the confidence that they gave me.
Oh yeah, I've seen that video.
Yes, because
they're all whooping you along.
I know, and I mean, I don't know if you've been the onlyest or one of the onlyest white persons your whole life, and then you make a lot of black friends, and then you get my manned, as we say. You know. The confidence is unprecedented, and all I did my rap. It seems like and even to this day, people from my high school will comment on stuff like when I repost that stupid video of me rapping from high school, and they'll be like, when are you gonna release something else? Or like, come on, I have a studio now, let's lay down some bars. And I'm like, you guys gotta stop. No more of this, guys.
We need it. We need Lil LeeLee.
Lil
But she's
LeeLee
like grown
2026.
up now.
Big LeeLee.
Oh my god. Big LeeLee.
You make a debut as like Meatball. Like not to be confused with the drag queen Meatball, but
Oh my god. No.
That's a great drag queen name.
Yeah, it is. Oh man.
Oh my god, this is just so funny. Now bring it back.
Now bring it back.
You were never right for me.
I think my sister wrote this about her first heartbreak.
I was going to ask, so she was inspired by a real life occurrence.
Yes.
Now, what were her verses that do not get to exist here? Oh wait, No, they do exist here. You're just rapping over them.
Yeah.
I got confused.
I think that I only put one verse in. Surely she had another one. No, yes. Because that's a bridge.
You only got, yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember what I cut. It was probably fine. I don't know why that's the one I picked. Maybe just because I probably helped write that one. Like, I don't know.
Oh my God. It's Lil LeeLee, and you know I'm back. I'm back. About to rock this track. That's like it's like no worse or no better, no worse than my name is LeeLee and I'm here to say.
Yeah.
It's like I will be able to rhyme this against all odds.
Against all odds.
It's like when Ja Rule in that J-Lo song is like, what's my motherfucking name? I'm Lil LeeLee.
It's illegal to rap without saying your name first.
Yeah, that's
As
what
we
I had
all
learned at this point in 2014.
I think that's part of Jason Derulo's problem.
No.
Is he always said Jason Derulo, but he was not rapping. He was singing.
Yeah, that's true.
Jason Derulo.
It was iconic,
It's not your
honestly.
place, sweetheart.
Oh, okay. So I said 2014, but that's not true. 14 years ago was what year?
2012.
Okay, so that makes more sense. I was like, in 2014, I had graduated college and like lived
You
in an
definitely
apartment.
should have been spending your energy on other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chorus of this reminds me of your earlier work. Josie's chorus here does not have Jesus in it, but she could so easily trip into Jesus from where we are here, you know?
Tripping into Jesus.
Tripping into Jesus.
Did people say tripping in 2012?
Yeah.
Don't trip. Don't be tripping.
I did, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever. Well, I'm a gay white boy from Pennsylvania. I don't think I ever said that, but
yeah,
maybe?
we in college we had a lot of like, bitch, you're tripping, or like, dude, you're
true.
tripping. You know,
Don't front.
don't front. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep. I think I still say trippin'.
Girl, you straight tripping, boo.
Okay, well that hurt my ears. I'm gonna write that down as my cringe for next week.
All right.
I like. So did you type out these lyrics today?
Yeah.
I like that you you did there's a word for it when you like phonetic spelling. You did like NEVA instead of like never.
Some of them, there's a couple I missed, but that one was like embarrassing enough. I felt like I needed to type it out. The one that I hate that I don't think I typed out is at the very beginning, my intro rap, where I say hot and stot instead of heart and start. Again, I'm from
What?
Glen Allen, Virginia.
We gotta listen to this again.
Now run that back.
And I know I'm not the only one who's had a broken heart, but listen to me and you can have a brand new start.
Why did you do that?
Girl, I don't know.
Are you from Boston?
I guess I thought that was a rap scent.
A
Oh
rap
my
set.
God.
Oh no.
Hot. Like
It sounds like
it's
a,
like
a
an
baby.
uwu.
Yeah.
She was from Brooklyn.
You know, I'm not
Baby.
the only one who's had a broken
A
heart.
baby from Brooklyn. That's crazy. I
it's
didn't even
pretty
notice that. You know, the first couple lines of this, I was just feeling so overwhelmed that I had a hard time picking up details.
Me too. That's when I texted you and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to transcribe this. But then I was like, I can do it. I can do it. I
You're
can do
so
it.
strong.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your service. Oh my gosh.
I like this. You will see that there is more than one fish in the sea. The expression is like, there are plenty of fish in the sea, as in there are plenty for you to choose from. What you're saying here is that there are perhaps two fish in the sea. So if you don't like that other one, I don't know what to tell you.
That's your only two options.
You have two options and they're both straight men, so it's not good.
Ugh.
See, and then Josie does say there's plenty of fish in the sea. She knows.
Well, I guess
she seems like she's in a good place after her breakup.
well, I guess I didn't want to, I didn't want to repeat the exact same line, so I rephrased it in a fun way.
So fun.
So fun.
Lil LeeLee is just emulating what her peers are doing on remixes, She's like making a reference. It's like so ethereal, like you don't get it.
I don't get it.
I'm sure right after this I went to choir practice at my church.
Oh my god. Was Josie in choir with you, or was it unrelated?
She didn't have to, but my mom highly encouraged me to it was praise band. It's one of those churches. So
I see.
I to be totally honest with you, mostly stayed because there was some really cute boys in praise band. They were not interested in me, but one time one of them invited me back to his house after for hot tub time. But there was it turns out that he invited some other friends too. So it wasn't what I thought it was.
I see. Were they boys?
Yeah.
Were you the only girl there?
If you're the only girl, that's fun.
I was the only girl, and it was fun, except they're like so Chriso, you know what I mean? Like so Christian that like I couldn't even be slutty that much. I had my two selves, my slutty college self and my praise
Your
band
home self, yeah.
Yeah.
There's two wolves inside of each of us.
And one might have an STD.
Oh.
Probably shouldn't get in the hot tub with that.
Oh my
god.
I actually just listened last week to an episode of Ologies, my favorite science podcast.
I've heard of that.
About STDs, and she said, "Oh, actually, she was talking about toilet seats. She's like, if your man says he got an STD from a toilet seat, he is cheating on you. Not hot tubs. Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah,
classic Glee excuse.
Yeah, it is a classic Glee excuse. I got pregnant from a hot tub.
Okay, honey.
Ooh.
Okay. I love your energy, and by love I mean I think it's one of the cringiest things ever when you're like, here I am, I'm back, and then later you're like, here I go again. Like you're like playing this you're like playing this character where it's like the music is the beats are so strong in you that you like can't even help but like let them out, You're like,
That's why I said she's like Pitbull. Like there's just something like so charismatic about it that it's like, you know what? She is back.
She is back.
Instead of
you know what?
Mr.
You were
Worldwide.
never right for me.
Instead of Mr. Worldwide, it's like Miss Tri-State Area or something.
Miss Meatball.
Miss Meatball.
I miss a meatball. Now bring it back.
Yeah, but that's awesome, baby.
That's my favorite, is like the cadence of these interjections is like so fast, and there's
like
so
it
many
wasn't-
words.
It's as if they weren't meant to be there.
Yeah, it's as if she's shoehorning herself into an otherwise okay song.
I think that me saying, what can I say? A cheat is gonna cheat is really fucked up for me to say about my 15-year-old sister who just got cheated on for the first time.
Oh, she got cheated on.
Yeah.
Was he a Chriso?
Yeah, for sure. He was a theater boy.
Easy to
He
cheat when
was
you're
a
in theater.
theater
I tell you what,
boy.
I too cheated in theater.
I think they're just they're too horny in there. So.
Yeah. So I take it because she was 15 and Christian. I take it that it was a kiss cheat.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
At the time, that does feel like the end of the world.
When you're 15 years old, that's what there is. At least in our family, we didn't really. We didn't consider having sex lest we be shunned by God.
Someone walked in on me and this other guy. We were both kiss cheating in theater. We
We're
both
just
had
practicing. Oh.
Well, he was an actor and I was a stagehand. So
Yeah,
I was.
what's your excuse?
Someone
No,
walked
you were
in
just
and
giving him a hand.
someone walked in and I literally like they came in like behind me, so they like perhaps could not see what was happening, and so I like grabbed his tie that he was wearing, and I was just like adjusted it, and I was like, there it is, I'll teach you how to tie it later if you want. And I like walked out, and I was like, so cool of me, I totally crushed that. Everyone thinks I was just fucking with his tie.
Sorry. Cool.
Yeah, that was really dumb of us. Anyway. Cheater's gonna cheat. Yeah, that's when you're 15. It's like, okay.
I was like, I'm really wise because I've gotten cheated on like 5 times. So like,
that's a lot of time.
So you could really put your whole pussy into these words. Like,
yeah. I really felt it.
Sorry, Josie. Cheater's gonna cheat.
Cheater's gonna cheat.
There's nothing you can do to stop it.
Yep. I mean, maybe one thing you could do is put out. That's what I found out later down the road. I was like, oh, yeah, they all cheated on me because I wouldn't have sex with them. So doesn't make it okay. But
were the people who were cheating on you in college? Like, were they Christian boys?
In college, no. It was my first non-Crizzo.
But what I'm asking is, did you get cheated on by diehard Christians or like not? Or a mixed bag?
See, mixed bag. Got cheated on by a Mormo. Got cheated on
because that's fucked up to be super.
They freak.
Yeah,
Mormons.
They do. They're so repressed. Like more
They're
repressed
swingers,
than me.
baby.
Yeah. And it was all kiss cheats. Isn't that crazy? Because like I have these strong feelings about like all the times I got cheated on in high school and college.
Yeah.
College it was real cheats, but in high school it was like I found out that he had been making out and touching boobs with Ashley G, you know?
Making out and touching boobs is more than the old peckaroo.
You're right about that.
Yeah, that would be hard for me. I think a kiss is just like so whatever to me these days. I'm like, I'll kiss anyone. I don't care. Kiss literally anyone you want to. But at the time, it felt like a lot.
Yeah, feelings are very big at that age. And honestly, 20 and 15 is not... Like, I was obviously still quite immature. So,
yeah. The one grown-up time I got cheated on, he received a blowjob. Mm-hmm. And that, to me, was horrible. Because it's like, you didn't even have to work to cheat on me.
Yeah.
You, like,
lazy.
received a gift from some woman that you should have just politely declined. Like, if you're gonna cheat on me, at least do it. You know, you do it.
Don't be lazy about it.
Don't let some hoe cheat on me for you.
Yeah.
And then it's also there's also like, do I not suck dick enough? Do I not suck dick good enough? Which at the time, at like 22, I definitely did not either of those things. But
my only
anyway.
feedback was less teeth, please. Please, less teeth.
Oh my God.
I got big teeth, so, you know, fair enough.
Very
I got to do,
horrifying.
now I know I got to do grandma mouth.
Grandma mouth.
So it is what it is.
Well, listen, guys, you know, you can just keep this thought in your mind and, you know, you were just a lesson baby, you know?
I love, even when you kiss, sorry, this is Josie's part. Sorry, Josie. This is really made me laugh though. Even when you kissed me, she was in the corner of your eyes.
Like sleep boogers.
Yeah, like she's like in your peripheral. Boogers. You're like, are you there? Oh, no.
I loved that. It was, to me, I was like, oh my God, yes, it's giving teardrops on my guitar. Like, yes.
She's the reason for the bitch in the corner of your eyes. Yeah, like classic Michelle Branch.
I love when Josie first comes in, she's like super echoed and you can barely hear her. And then when you come in to harmonize, it's like, yeah, I'm here. I'm harmonizing. It's Lil LeeLee.
That's like, the opposite of what harmony is. Background vocals. Background vocals are famously supposed to be in the background.
Sorry. I can't stop laughing at you.
Totally fair.
Lil LeeLee said, hey sis, can I remix this and also make it about me?
Yes.
Yep.
I have trouble with don't be tripping over one guppy because I'm just thinking of like Nemo. Like
Oh,
guppies are children.
you're right. Oh. Well, they
to
were
be
kids.
fair, she is. Yeah, to be fair,
Yeah.
they are 15. So, well, she was, but
That's true. I guess that's true. Oh, Lil LeeLee, Josie. So Josie didn't want a rap name.
No.
This would be "Keep My Head Up" by Josie featuring Lil LeeLee.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't call it that. Well, that whole SoundCloud account is just called Lil LeeLee, but it's not all raps. It's like only a couple raps and then
Yeah.
other than a bunch of songs. And then you
yeah.
can see me and Jason's account on the side there.
We'll pop we will pop Jason and Leela. It's not cringe at all when couples have like shared accounts like that.
Well, it's not a shared account. It's a band.
And the band is called Jason and Leela.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there a better name?
Probably.
Yeah, Leela and Jason. He would let me put my name first. So misogynistic.
We will link the SoundCloud in the show notes. I just want to say, this was 14 years ago, like Leela said. Keep My Head Up, parentheses, remixed by Lil LeeLee. Okay. And the caption is, I decided Josie's new song was so good, it needed a remix featuring the one and only Lil LeeLee. That line is also so making it about yourself.
Oh, God.
You're like, wow, this is so good that the only thing that could improve it is me.
It's me.
Hashtag Keep My Head Up remix. Hashtag Lil LeeLee. Hashtag Jozel.
Oh, Josie. I guess that was a nickname for her. Jozel.
Hashtag Leela. Hashtag Josie. I hope hashtag Josie got you a lot of listens.
I don't think so.
Hashtag Leela and Josie.
It says underneath that, it says, seems a little quiet over here. Be the first to comment on this track.
I think it could be quieter even.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Josh, do you have anything else to say about Keep My Head Up parentheses remix?
you were never right for me.
So do you and Josie have any other like collabs that you like recorded, or was this one of the few recorded ones?
There might be like some covers we did on YouTube, but no,
Ooh.
I don't think there's any like other originals. And they were this is definitely the only time I rapped. I think this is another time where we showed this to my parents and they were at a loss for words.
They probably were like, wow, Josie, good job.
Yeah. They're like, what happened to Josie's the other way it was? What are we doing here?
This is just what they do in the industry, Dad.
You wouldn't get
you
it.
don't get it, Dad.
So-
You're old.
Do you have any other raps, or is this the end of Lil LeeLee on pod?
I believe this is the end of Lil LeeLee on pod.
It's a damn shame.
Well,
That's
it's all right.
Yeah, no, it's okay. In fact, it's A-okay.
If you were to film a music video for this, what would you be wearing?
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Uh,
What if I was dressed like a thug fish?
Oh my god. I'm into it.
Like from
What-
Shark Tale.
Oh my god, I was gonna say, what do you mean by thug?
Yeah,
Trick
great
question. There's no right answer.
Interesting. I probably have on. I'm saying this as a 20-year-old in 2012. I think I would have on
Okay.
a fish outfit, something. I would probably make it slutty, but not that slutty. And then
fish.
I would have a chain and a backwards
chain.
hat on.
Maybe like a wallet chain.
Ooh, yeah. And also one with a dollar sign around my neck. Or
Nice. Okay.
an LLL around my neck.
LLL.
L.
That's awesome.
And
Or
Josie
L
would,
times 3.
Josie would just be wearing like American Eagle, like she probably wore it back then.
Hey, American Eagle rocks.
Yeah. They still have pretty good quality like jeans, I will say.
Yeah.
Good
I
jeans.
love their jeans.
I wouldn't even wear them when I was in high school because they were too preppy for me. I have only worn American Eagle as an adult, and I love them more every time I go. I fucking love American Eagle. And when I was at my mom's house for Thanksgiving, me, Greer, my brother, and my sister-in-law took a fart walk on the golf course behind my mom's house. You know, you gotta let it out. And we realized we were all 4 of us wearing American Eagle sweatpants independently.
Wow.
Yes.
Thanksgiving's a real formal affair over at mom's house, sweatpants and fart walks. But at least we wore our nice sweatpants, you know.
Yes.
Sure.
Leela, do you have anything else you'd like to say about Keep My Head Up remix?
No, I don't. It was a hard time for me. It was a really hard time for me. I had recently been sexually assaulted. And
I love when you sing that like it's a joke.
And, I was coping with it the best way I knew how.
Through art.
Yes.
Through
hilarious.
so
I mean,
much
it's very
art.
sad, but
through
it's very funny.
GarageBand. And yeah, none of my friends understood.
In
My
GarageBand,
raps.
we trust.
So it is what it is. What can
You're
I
so
say?
strong. You've come so far.
A LeeLee's gone a Lee.
So true. If there's one thing about LeeLee, she gon' Lee.
You need to Lee.
This is going to be a really hard one. Leela, do you think that Keep My Head Up remix is horny, sad, or just plain bad?
Just plain bad.
So hard to decide, though.
Oh, because of as I brought in sexual assault.
No, I'm being super sarcastic. It is very bad.
Okay. I was like, I
Very,
think it's joyful.
Very bad. Josh?
I mean,
Are you horny?
I was gonna say I could be horny for just only the fact that the interjections are so iconic to me. The cadence of them, I'm just gonna be doing that as my vocal stim for the next 3 weeks. I hope.
Oh no.
Josh, I also recommend re-listening to our original Lil LeeLee episode because there's some pretty good fucking one-liners. The whole friend group quotes them to each other. Like the other day I was doing some housework. I was like, ooh, I'm getting kind of sweaty. And Greer, my boyfriend, said by the end of the 22nd song, your hair is gonna be wet. But my favorite is, I want to pop my collar, but there ain't one on my shirt.
Yep.
My life would be so empty without Lil LeeLee.
Well, I'm so glad that I've been able to, my alter ego has been able to provide warmth in these trying times.
Could you imagine if how old is it? 14 years? Next year for the 15-year anniversary, you did a pull to Taylor Swift and was Keep Your Head Up remix,
My
LeeLee's version.
LeeLee
So you
version.
haven't owned it this entire time, but
I would have to pull Josie in, and again, she'd rather die. So
She'd rather die.
she's learned that she shouldn't look up to me by now. So yeah.
Well, Josh, thank you so much for joining us for this wonderful reprisal of Lil LeeLee.
oh, it was my pleasure as always.
We appreciate you very much. Everyone, go listen to Super Scary.
Yes. And
Get
soon,
thee to Super Scary.
and
Yes.
soon you may hear both of us on Super Scary.
Yeah, we'll have a
maybe.
threesome
Someday.
over there.
That's it for Burn Before Reading.
Until next week, remember,
Your cringe is part of you.
but it was just a lesson, baby.
Thanks for listening to Burn Before Reading.
Created by me, Christina Kahn.
Hosted and produced by Christina Kahn and me, Leela Hilton.
Logo designed by Michael Hardison. Follow him on Instagram at RoyGBivRVA or check out his work at wildlingpress.com.
Theme music by Sakura Wishes.
Find me online at tbr.tinabereading on Instagram.
Find me at Leels for Reels on Instagram.
Join us on Patreon for access to our Discord server, monthly bonus episodes, and other fun stuff.
Find video recordings of most of our episodes on YouTube at Burn Before Reading. Follow the podcast on Instagram at Burn Before Pod or email us at burnbeforepod@gmail.com.
Thanks for listening, friends.
See you next time.
Dave X Media.